Alright guys, what is up? I do sincerely apologise. I didn't actually start recording my voice until the second round, so I'm just going to talk for a bit during the first. I'm using Justin Gaethje. We're fresh off UFC 3... Was it 312? Why am I bugging? It's 313, right? Yeah. Honestly, Justin Gaethje scared me a couple of times in this fight. He scares me every fight, I'm not going to lie. But I'm very happy to know that his chin is definitely still there. He did get cracked a couple times by Fiziev, and that was natural. That was gonna come natural, obviously. Fiziev is not an easy person to deal with, even on short notice. And we all saw their first fight between them as well. Anyway, this guy that I'm fighting as well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This guy was annoying as hell. He just kept jabbing, but he just didn't realize it's just not gonna work. When you've got someone that just constantly keeps jabbing like this, the best thing you could do is just kick him in the legs. It's the same thing as real life. Like, when someone keeps jabbing like that, because a mistake people make sometimes, they twist their leg too much when they jab. So as soon as they hit that jab, just absolutely starch them with a leg kick right in the back of their lead leg. It really helps. But yeah, this Connor's a bit, I wouldn't say boring, it's just... I don't know what he's doing, honestly. This isn't Connor, bro. I don't think he even kicked me once. I'm not gonna lie. I think he was just using the same punch shoulder the whole time. So I was just like, you know what? Cool. I'm kicking a lot more than him. And this Connor was very... Connor back in the day was very active with his kicks. So... he used a lot of kicks to close the distance as well. He used that not lead kick, sorry. He used to rare roundhouse to the body to close the distance. It was really weird, but it worked. But yeah, talking about this fight, Justin was absolutely incredible. When it comes to, I've realized as well, this dude inside, his inside fighting is absolutely insane. He loves the chaos inside. I rock him there, and do I drop him? No, I'll just go further leg kicks. That left leg is almost destroyed as well. Yeah, so Justin, he's an absolute crazy dude when he comes in close. There was a point where he landed a high kick from the clinch, and I've seen him land leg kicks from the clinch, and being that close face to face with someone who lands leg kicks from very close, but I haven't seen anyone land a high kick from inside the clinch, as he was breaking out of it. This dude is incredible. He's terrifying, by the way, absolutely terrifying. But yeah, he's incredible. That's why, if I was to ever, let's pray for me. If I was to ever make the UFC, let's hope we do. Well, to be fair, he'll be long gone by then. But my point is lightweights. I ain't fighting the lightweight division, bro. The thing is, I'm tall as hell as well for my division, but nah. I will actually leave it here because I'm about to start talking. Okay, my bad there. I forgot to record my voice. So, it's alright, we're here now. Yeah, I've just finished watching UFC 313, and the dudes I actually wanted to win did both win, which was great. Of course, Justin Gaethje beating Rafael Fiziev, which is not easy. Fiziev had a very good showing considering he was on 12 days notice, and Magomed Ankalaev, of course, taken out Hoatan, which is no easy task. This guy's been doing the same thing the whole fight. I'm getting sick of it. But, as you know, when people just keep jabbing, you just want to take their legs out from underneath them, which I will keep doing. Yeah. No. Come on, Justin. Wow. Alright. keep working that leg if we can. That's the key to victory here. Just take our time, because both of this Connor's legs are a bit broken at the moment, so we just need to keep doing what we're doing. Hi, there you go. There you go, Justin. We can just sit on him now for the round, to be honest. Then the next round he's gonna have to come and get me. Justin is, of course, an All-American wrestler, I think he was. So don't disrespect this dude's ground game, man. Even though UFC 5 literally does that. That's alright. Another low kick. Another low kick. This also is a good way that people have countered Conor in real life. Dustin Poirier went with a lot of leg kicks. It's a good idea to use. There you go, another one. And it's down. This is the Gaethje style. Do not let him flip you, Justin. Do not let this dude flip you. Posture. No. There we go, throw him down. Nah. That's okay. We've got that perfectly timed head kick. This is what you got to do against people that just constantly jab the whole fight. Just time it. Just time it. It is easier said than done, but that's why I like to start with the low kicks, because they're a bit less risky to throw. Especially if you're using someone that is prominent with leg kicks like Gaethje. This dude seems to be getting very aggressive. Really has to be, I guess, but nice check. Bit too late now though. Alright. No. Yeah, he's gonna try and put on as much pressure as possible. No. Gaethje's got a good chin, my guy. I need to throw a high one now. Nice block counter. The stack. He went up. Alright. That's fine. High kick. Oh, almost caught. That would have been bad. The thing is with this Conor, he can still very much damage us in a big way, so I'm not going to get too crazy. Otherwise, we're going to be in serious trouble. No. Nice. Nice. If we can get him leaning, that'd be great. Nice, another low kick lands. Oh, another one lands. Credit to Justin's chin in this fight. Nice. Yes. And it's down. Surely this is it. He's out. Oh my god, he's still alive. No. There we go. That was my own fault. That's alright. Bit on the fake. Bit on the fake again. And we get out. Wonderful, Justin. Well done, son. Let's get up. See if we can finish him. I don't think he will let us finish him. Not with leg kicks anyway. Good, Justin. Oh my god, I nearly murdered that dude. Ow. I nearly murdered Bro, I nearly put Connor in the floor. Oh my god. Imagine that landed. Imagine that landed. But yeah, that was a good fight, to be fair. By me, not by him. But yeah, Justin, what was it? It was I think unanimous decision, was it? He did land that knockdown. There were a few times in that fight where I was a bit worried because Fiziev did throw some crazy shit, like the high kicks, and if he threw a wheel kick at one point I thought it was gonna land. I was like, Justin, please, man. But Justin shown in this fight that he still has his chin. He still definitely has his chin. He's going crazy. But yeah, let's move on and see if we can get Ankalaev done as well. Okay, we are fresh off, and I've just got rocked. Well done, Curtis. As I was saying, we're fresh off UFC 313, where Magomed Ankalaev is now the UFC light heavyweight champion. And honestly, guys, I'm not surprised he won. I'm more surprised at how he won. I thought he would chase more takedowns. Of course, we know he's a natural kickboxer anyway, but I just thought he would be more adamant on getting those takedowns and more early. But he actually went close towards the end, to be honest. It's quite a bit into the fight where he chased the first one. But I didn't think he'd necessarily go straight for a takedown. I more so thought he would maybe just put Alex against the fence and hold him there, and make him hold his weight early on, and then just tire him out. But he did choose to do it later in the fight, I guess, and it did work. It really worked. Alex started to fade from when he actually started holding him there. So, and I feel like, I know a lot of people are saying it was rigged and all that nonsense, and well, not rigged, but they're saying Alex got robbed. I don't think Alex got robbed. I think there were a few things that swayed it in the judge's direction. I'm not sure about the judge that gave it 49-46. I don't think that was just that justifiable, but I do think Ankalaev did win. Okay, going back. Yeah, I do think Ankalaev did win, mainly because a lot of the what just happened? A lot of the takedowns, like, even though they didn't end up in takedowns, it's still control time that Ankalaev was gaining, and just a lot less time that is taking those leg kicks from Pereira as well. You really don't want to be taking them a lot, so it's a good game plan to stay away from them. This dude is really annoying. Whatever. But yeah, and then with the leg kicks that Alex was hitting him with, I don't feel like they were doing that much damage to justify them being as impactful as they normally are, if that makes sense. Like when we saw Pereira fight against someone like Izzy or Jamal Hill, someone like that, we saw that the leg kicks were really making them actually buckle underneath them. And you could tell Alex's leg kicks were affecting Ankalaev. That's completely, that's clear to everybody, I think. He was switching stances quite a few times and backing up a little bit. But I think one of the main reasons they didn't have as much impact is, one, because he was moving, he was still moving okay, by the looks of it, throughout the fight. And he also was throwing leg kicks back, which is something you have to do a lot of the time. It's what, who's another prominent leg kicker? Justin Gaethje. When people fight Gaethje, a lot of the time their game plan is to throw leg kicks back at him, like Dustin Poirier did when he fought him. So yeah, I think this guy is just stupid. I think it was a very good game plan to kick him back. at least, just to let him know that the leg kicks are there. And then he might have been able to set up a head kick later on. I did see a couple opportunities, I think, for him to land a head kick. It was actually funny because whenever I said, like, I talked to myself when I watched the fights, and I said to myself, I was like, it looks like there's an opportunity for a head kick there. And whenever I said it, he actually did go for it, and I was like, okay. Of course, he didn't land them, but that's just. It's not, the point isn't always to land. Sometimes you've just got. Okay, the guy just quit. Sometimes you let me do another one. Well, I'll try and remember what I was talking about. All right. What was I talking about just then? Kicking it. Was it kicking him back? Kicking Pereira back. I think that was what he was talking about. The fact that he was just giving him the leg kicks back, especially straight after, because a lot of the time he was kicking him back or charging him with punches straight after the kicks came. So it's kind of going 1 for 1. So it doesn't. It's kind of nullifying the impact of the leg kick a little bit, if that makes sense. Because you're just going. It looks like to the judges you're just going 1 for 1. It's the same thing that Poirier did against Gaethje as well. And so what Poirier does quite a bit against everyone actually. When they kick his legs, I'll use the Gaethje fight as an example. Whenever Gaethje went with the leg kick, because in that fight as well, I think it was the first fight, Gaethje was absolutely battering Poirier's legs to the point where Poirier was like, yeah, I can't be taking these. So like naturally, I don't know if it was Poirier's instinct or if it was just actually, I imagine it was planned. But as the leg kick lands, they come back with their own leg kicks, which was a very smart idea. And also, Poirier would like lunge forward into a burst with a couple strikes. So you've got, and if you could land maybe 2 of those 4 or 5 strikes, then you've kind of won that exchange. Depends on how good you land them, obviously. Okay, this guy's annoying as hell now. Yeah, just depends on how you win the exchanges. But yeah, Andddd was doing that also quite well, so the lunges forwards, they were really good. He wasn't letting Pereira have space either. That's something that's really huge against Pereira. You do not want to let that dude have any space, and he didn't. Oh, this guy's in trouble. There you go. Okay, I'm not pushing him. But yeah, I feel like the early rounds, Pereira, obviously I do give round 1 to Pereira. That's that was a very clear one. Oh gosh, I think the round people were questioning a lot was it round 3? Yeah. I need to block count this dude at some point as well. I can't wait for Andddd to actually get an upgrade as well. That'll be, his upgrade's going to be so good. It's just, I feel like their upgrade is striking more than anything else, but that upgrade would be so good. We got ourselves rocked in that round, so let's behave a bit. Maybe take him down. And people need to not forget as well, putting him against the cage like that when he was just holding him there. He wasn't just holding him in position. There were exchanges in that clinch. He was naming those. And I know people think it's not doing much damage, and Alex said it's not doing much damage, but it's strikes landed plus control time. So holding him against the cage is need him in the leg, need him in the body, still punching him to the head when he can. So you've got to understand that those are strikes landed, whether you like it or not. And it is mixed martial arts, so it is part of the game. And even in my opinion, I think the ref even like separated them quite quickly. Well, I wouldn't say quickly, but in a way where I do think the ref, if he really wanted to, he could have just left him there to keep working, because Ankalaev was still chasing takedowns and still striking. So I think Pereira's lucky to get out of that situation. Well, not lucky, but you know what I mean. And then, yeah, the later rounds I do clearly give to Ankalaev. Apart from round 5. 5 was, I was a bit unsure when I was watching it live. I think I did give it to Pereira. Ankalaev would have had to do something at the end with that takedown attempt, but he didn't really get to do much with it. Okay, I guess so. Well, it's not up yet. You probably will in a sec. Okay. But it was very interesting to see Alex Pereira's takedown defense. That was something that was really shocked me. I expected at least one takedown from Ankalaev in this fight to land. Oh, we actually got it. Yeah, I was expecting at least one takedown to land from Ankalaev, but he actually managed to evade. So respect to him for that, honestly. And then that's something we saw out of Izzy. Izzy's not the greatest grappler when it actually does go to the ground, but it was his takedown defense that won him fights. It's like a lot of people say, like, you can be a kickboxer, but you need, like, it's vital to have a good takedown defense, otherwise you're screwed. And it's the same kind of thing. It's really hard to take down someone that's tall and lanky. The same way it was hard to take down Izzy because of how tall he is. Oh gosh. Got him. Yeah, it's hard to take down Izzy because of how tall he is. But Alex Pereira was doing it in a different way. His height did very well help because he can stand up very tall against the cage. And it's harder to shoot in on him because he's so tall, and he just his presence distracts you, I think, as well. But it does something to, like, make you feel like you can't shoot when you can. But it was very interesting to see. I am really excited to see a rematch between these two if we can get one. I think it will probably be the main next objective for Dana with the light heavyweight division. I think they're going to get Jones Aspinall done, and then Pereira will probably get his rematch against Ankalaev. If not Pereira, it will probably be Yuri, because Yuri won his last fight against Jamal Hill. But I do think it will be Alex first. But I think that Ankalaev and Pereira's second fight could honestly go bad for Pereira. Because Pereira might have to actually, I feel like Pereira will come out hot against him next time. Because my prediction in this fight was, I thought Alex would need an early knockout to beat Ankalaev. Oh my god, bro. No. But obviously that didn't happen, so I feel like if it's dragged to deeper waters, I do think Ankalaev will get it, because he's just used to that Dagestan gym. I know he wasn't landing takedowns, but they're just used to they're just so much more used to longer sessions than anyone else, and I think that really showed. Because, I mean, Pereira's striking in the later rounds wasn't the most technical, because he looked tired and he looked a bit faded, which is understandable. Like, you've got Magomed, who's how fucking big, just lay on top of you, pushing you against the cage, kneeing you in the body. It's not nice. It's really not. And those front kicks, we'll say about those front kicks as well, they were definitely a big factor in this fight. I can't take that left hook. They were really something. He really was pushing those front kicks into Pereira's stomach. And you could tell Pereira did not like them. And I'm not surprised. There were some horrible front kicks. Gotcha, bitch. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes from here, because I said beforehand as well, I don't know where it goes in the light heavyweight division if Alex wins. Because, like, the most likely one after Ankalaev would have been Yuri now, because he won his fight. But I don't know where it goes from there, to be honest. Unless Alex moved up. But I feel like the UFC are more likely to do the UFC are more likely to do the John Jones Aspinall fight, so it would have been interesting to see. But I do like the fact that Ankalaev won, because it freshens up that division as well. It gives you so much more options now. But we shall see where it goes from here. I am going to leave it there. I don't want to do another fight. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. I hope you enjoyed UFC 313 and get ready for the next event, baby.